Cubs fam, we are back for another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video, and unfortunately, my friends, we are here once again to talk about cheating in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, an issue that seems to be a recurring theme in this community, and something that I am continually appalled by how Capital Games handles certain specific situations that have arisen in public. And I've got a specific circumstance I want to cite and point out some contradictions in Capital Games communication with us on cheating, which they did ramp up communication on this last year. They've been silent on the issue since, and there's some certain inconsistencies here with one particular account that I want to raise, and this is after all of those issues had been risen before by Arnold and others and myself that we talked about last month or 2 months ago in June. And so this is, since that happened, you can see that CG is still in the mind of cutting cheaters, confirmed cheaters, multiple offense cheaters slack in this game. Now, I want to be clear before I get into this. I am not starting any kind of manhunt against this particular confirmed cheater. I'm not gonna show his account name. If you guys want to go out and try to figure out who it is, fine. But I am not going to show his name. That is a deliberate move on my part because I don't want to have any kind of targeting on any particular individual right now or create drama towards them specifically. This is about CG, okay? This is about how CG has handled these situations and how these seemingly expensive accounts seem to get more slack in many cases. So let's talk about this. I'm going to get over to this forum post right here. This was the first time that I can remember we really saw CG get out into the weeds and acknowledge cheating as a big deal. This was Crumb. This was back in, let's see here. This was June or August of 2019. They had a follow-up post. This is the more important post, I think. Because this is, let's see here, wait, this was August. So this was after the fact. And then we had this post beforehand, June 2019. This post cites, very important right here, that the default action will be a perma-ban. Now, fam, I would like you guys to help me understand what perma-ban means. Does perma-ban mean a couple weeks? Or does perma-ban mean perma-freaking-nit? Permanent. Forever. No discussion. Help me understand this, all right? And so that is the default action. Zero tolerance policy for those identified as cheaters. Now, let me show you this account right here. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a very recent confirmed cheater. Again, I'm not going to show his account name. This guy was banned from this game early July of this year. And the reason he was banned, he had been banned prior to this. All of this information I have confirmed. I don't want to show names because I don't want to create drama towards this particular person. But this person was banned first for crystal manipulation. Now, crystal manipulation is a big deal in this game. It doesn't affect any individual opponent necessarily, but it does affect the general economy of the game. When what somebody does is they hack the game to get additional crystals on the game, okay? So that they can have more, more crystals, get more things, whale harder without whaling with their own money. Then he was banned again in July after he had been let back into the game for manipulating battles, applying a mod to battles. And this is the conversation with that, which again, names are crossed out here, but I have verified this is the exact same account. And this is from CG Leviathan. Good day. This account was banned for violations of our terms of service agreement. This account was found to be utilizing a hack/mod to manipulate battle information in favor of the account. That, to me, concerns me a lot more than crystal manipulation. I mean, crystal manipulation is concerning, don't get me wrong. But this is a bigger offense. You are directly impacting a Grand Arena opponent with a hacked battle and causing them to lose as a result, likely. And so at this time, Leviathan says the ban's going to hold. This is July 2nd. You can see the date up here. July 2nd, Thursday, July 2nd. And if you look back at this profile, here's another image. You can see here, this is the same profile back in July. This is July 3rd, July 2nd, July 1st. You can kind of see right where that ban happens. And then there's a 4. This is one of the more alarming parts of this message right here, in my view, where Leviathan says, I suggest writing back to us in 4 weeks' time during our next reevaluation period. So, Leviathan, this is a at least two-time cheater who hacked for crystals and who hacked the game to manipulate the battle in favor of his account. 2 times. Zero tolerance policy. Default action is permaban. 2-time offender with increasing severity in offense, and we have got maybe in 4 weeks right back to us. Well, guess what? 3 weeks later, his account is back online. This is today looking at his account, July 22nd, 2020. I'm sorry, but what the hell is this? What is this? We've seen Capital Games being willing to negotiate with cheaters. We've seen Capital Games being very soft on cheaters. But this is a direct contradiction of their presumed zero tolerance policy. They've now got 2 gimmies they've given this single account. 2 times they have let him back online to play the game, and now he's active in the game right now as a result. I just want to call this out, fam. This is a massive problem that undermines the integrity of this game. It does. You can't have a zero tolerance policy and a default action of permabanning if you actually do tolerate multiple times and give 3-week bans where people can appeal on a reevaluation period of what their account status will be. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is a follow-up. We've been dealing with this issue. We dealt with it last month. We didn't see CG respond to any of the videos that I made, that Arnold made, or others. And I thought that was a bit disappointing given what the screenshots were and what the circumstances were. But I had hoped, at a minimum, that Capital Games would be out in front and changing what their approach was with cheaters. But instead, it appears like they have not changed whatsoever. This is after that incident, clearly, about a month later, and we are still bending to cheaters. We are still letting cheaters back into the game. Multiple offense cheaters who have been confirmed to not just hack the game for crystals, but also win I'm assuming Grand Arena or Territory Wars battles because of a mod that they applied in favor of their account. I don't know what else to say about this. This is a big deal. And it's very disappointing. And I think I think we should all be upset about this because it does, again, undermine the integrity of the game. So, anyway, that's all I got to say about this. I wanted to bring this forward, show you guys what I have seen. What do you guys think about it? Let me know down in the comments below. And as always, my brothers, don't forget, on shot first.